Listen to me very closely. Do not look away. Do not swipe. The taste is still in your mouth, isn't it? That slight aftertaste, that feeling of fullness that is sitting heavy in your stomach right now. You think it is just digestion. You think it is just the physical reaction of your body to the meal you just consumed. You are wrong. That heaviness is not food. It is energy. It is a message. The food you just ate was prepared by someone who wants you. I am not talking about a simple crush. I am not talking about a polite interest. I am speaking of a soul-deep, burning, consuming desire that has been kept silent for too long. Someone's hands prepared what is inside you right now, and as they chopped, as they stirred, as they heated that meal, they were thinking of only one thing. They were thinking of you. They were pouring their spirit, their need, and their hidden prayers into every single ingredient. And now, that energy is inside of you. It is coursing through your blood. It is beating in your heart. You have been feeling strange for the last hour, haven't you? A sudden wave of emotion you could not explain. A thought of a specific person popping into your head out of nowhere. You tried to push it away. You told yourself you were just tired. You told yourself it was just a random firing of neurons in your brain. Stop lying to yourself. I see you. I see the way you live. You walk through this world thinking you are invisible. You think you are the one who has to carry the weight of the world, the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you? I see you sitting in your car after work, staring at the steering wheel, wondering when it is going to be your turn. I see you eating meals in a rush, or eating them alone, or eating them while you scroll through a screen, trying to numb the feeling that something is missing. You think nobody sees that hunger in your spirit. You think nobody notices how hard you try. But this person, they see it. And today, whether they handed you the plate directly, or whether they prepared it in a kitchen you did not see, they put a spell of love and longing into that food. They want you. They want to be the one who takes that weight off your shoulders. They want to be the safe place where you land. But listen to me, because the enemy is moving fast. There is a reason you are seeing this video right now. It is not an algorithm. It is not chance. It is a divine appointment. Because that energy inside of you, that love that was cooked into your meal, it has a shelf life. The dark forces that have kept you lonely, the spirits of isolation that have plagued your family line for generations, they are trying to digest this blessing before it can take root. They want you to poop it out, to flush it away, to treat it like waste. They want you to feel food coma, to feel sleepy, to take a nap and sleep through the moment of activation. Do not go to sleep. Do not close your eyes. You have a very short window. From the moment you took that last bite, a clock started ticking. You have until the food leaves your stomach to accept this claim. The universe is trying to merge your path with the one who wants you, but you have to be awake to receive it. If you scroll past this, if you ignore this feeling in your gut, the energy will dissipate. It will turn into nothing but waste, and the opportunity for this deep, soulmate connection will pass you by again. It has happened before. Think back. Think back to a meal you had 3 years ago. A specific dinner where you felt a sudden warmth, a sudden happiness, and then you went home and argued with someone, or you went to sleep angry. That was a missed gate. That was a door closing. We are not going to let that happen today. This is strictly for the chosen ones. The ones who have felt like outsiders their whole lives. The ones who feel like they were born in the wrong family, or the wrong town. You know who you are. You have a ringing in your ear sometimes that nobody else hears. You see numbers on the clock, 11:11, 2:22, 4:44, and you know they mean something, even if you don't know what. You are the one I am talking to. The scrollers, the doubters, the ones who laugh at things they don't understand, let them keep scrolling. This message will burn them if they touch it. It is not for them. It is for you. The person who wants you is close. Closer than you think. It might be someone you see every day and have never truly seen. It might be someone from your past who has come back into your orbit. It might be someone who served you, someone whose name you don't even know yet, but their spirit knows yours. When they touched that plate, when they seasoned that dish, they were chanting your name in their heart. Let them see me, they said. Let them know I am here. Can you feel the heat in your belly? That is not heartburn. That is their passion. Can you feel the sudden heaviness in your limbs? That is their desire to hold you, to keep you still, to make you rest. But there is an enemy. There is always an enemy. There is a third party involved in this story. Someone who does not want you to be happy. Someone who feeds on your loneliness. This entity. It might be a jealous friend, a toxic ex who still has a psychic cord attached to you, or a negative spirit of blocking that follows your bloodline. This enemy saw the food being prepared. They saw the love going into it. And they tried to poison it. Not with arsenic or cyanide, but with doubt. While you were eating, did you have a negative thought? Did you suddenly worry about money? Did you suddenly feel insecure about your body? Did you think, I shouldn't be eating this? That was the enemy. That was the whisper of the snake trying to sour the blessing. They whispered doubt into your ear while you chewed, trying to make you reject the love that was entering your system. They want you to think you are fat. They want you to think you are unworthy. They want you to think this meal was a mistake. It was not a mistake. It was a sacrament. You need to understand the power of food. In the ancient days, a meal was a contract. If you ate from someone's table, you were under their protection. You were bound to them. This rule has not changed. The spiritual world respects the law of the table. By eating that food, you have unknowingly signed a contract with the one who wants you. You have said yes to their energy. But the enemy is trying to tear up that contract before the ink dries. The ink dries when the digestion is complete. You have less than 3 hours. Maybe less. If your metabolism is fast, you might have minutes. You need to seal this contract consciously. You need to tell the universe that you accept the love, and you reject the doubt. I see a specific detail for some of you. A red ingredient. Was there something red in your food? A sauce? A pepper? A strawberry? A piece of meat? If there was red in your food, this message is double for you. The color red represents the blood, the heart, the fire. The person who wants you has a fiery spirit. They are a warrior. They will fight for you. But they are waiting for a sign that you are open to the battle. They are scared of rejection. That is why they used the food. It is a silent way to say, I love you, without risking the words. If there was something green, a vegetable, a herb, then this person is a healer. They want to fix what was broken in your childhood. They want to mend the holes in your heart left by a father who was absent or a mother who was critical. If the food was white or beige, bread, rice, pasta, this person offers stability. They want to build a house with you. They want to give you the peace you have never had. Look at your life right now. Look at the room you are in. Is it messy? Is it dark? Is there a pile of laundry you have been ignoring? That chaos is a manifestation of the blocked energy. The one who wants you wants to come in and help you clean it up. They want to stand beside you. But the blockers, the spirits of chaos, are terrified of this union. Because if you two come together, if you and this secret admirer join forces, you will be unstoppable. Your combined energy would break the generational curses that have held both of your families back. That is why the attack is so strong right now. That is why you feel tired. That is why your phone battery is dying, or your internet is glitching, or you suddenly feel like skipping this video. The enemy is trying to cut the connection. Do not let them. Listen to the sound of my voice. This is the voice of truth. The person who wants you is thinking about you right this second. They are wondering if you liked the food. They are wondering if you felt it. They are checking their phone, waiting for a text, waiting for a sign. You might not even know who it is yet. That is the mystery. But your soul knows. Your spirit recognized the taste. I am going to reveal who they are, or how to find them. But first, you must break the curse of the doubt that the enemy planted in the first bite. You have to purge the negative thought you had while eating. Think back to that meal. Close your eyes for a second. Visualize the plate. Visualize the first bite. What were you thinking? Were you rushing? Were you worried? Cancel that thought. Say it in your mind right now, I cancel the doubt. I accept the nourishment. I accept the desire. The universe is shifting. The gears are turning. The person who cooked for you, or the person who paid for the meal, or the person who suggested the place, they are the conduit. Even if you bought the food yourself, even if you cooked it yourself, listen to me, sometimes the spirit of the one who wants you steps into your own body to care for you because they cannot be there physically. Did you catch that? If you cooked it yourself, do not think this doesn't apply to you. It applies even more. Because that means their spirit is so strong, their desire is so powerful, that they guided your hands in the grocery store. They whispered to you what to buy. They guided your hand to the spice rack. They are trying to nurture you from a distance. They want you to be fed. They want you to be strong. But the one who wants you is currently blocked. There is a wall between you. A wall of misunderstanding. A wall of bad timing. A wall of fear. They think you are out of their league. They think you are too good for them. Or they think you are angry with them. The food was their peace offering. It was their white flag. And the timeline is critical. The moon is moving into a position tonight that governs hidden things coming to light. Secrets. Confessions. If you do not anchor this energy before the moon rises, the confession will remain stuck in their throat. They will chicken out. They will convince themselves you don't care. And they will pull back. And you will feel that coldness. You will wake up tomorrow feeling a chill in the air, a sense of loss you can't explain. Do not let that happen. You have suffered enough. I see the tears you cry in the shower so nobody hears. I see how you talk to yourself in the mirror, trying to hype yourself up for another day of battle. You are a warrior, yes. But even warriors need to rest. Even warriors need to be fed. This person wants to be your rest. The injustice here is that you have been convinced you are hard to love. Someone told you that once. Maybe a parent, maybe a cruel teacher, maybe an ex-lover. They told you that you were too much or too complicated or too damaged. That was a lie from the pit. You are not hard to love. You are a masterpiece. And the person who prepared this food knows it. They see the complexity and they love it. They taste the bitterness in your past and they want to sweeten it. But the enemy wants you to believe the lie. The enemy wants you to think, nobody wants me. I am just eating lunch. This is stupid. That voice? That is the thief. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to steal your hope. He wants to kill your connection. He wants to destroy your future. Kick the thief out of your head. Right now. This food is holy ground. Your body is the temple. The act of eating is the ritual. You have already started the ritual. Now you must finish it. The digestion is the processing. Your body is sorting what to keep and what to get rid of. You need to instruct your body to keep the love and expel the fear. I am going to give you a sign to look for. But you must be ready. You must be willing to see it. If you are closed off, If your heart is hardened like a rock, the seed cannot grow. Soften your heart. Take a deep breath. Let your belly relax. Stop holding your stomach in. Let it be soft. Let the energy flow. The person who wants you has a name. The first letter of their name, or the name of the place where you met, or the name of the food itself, there is a code here. God speaks in puzzles to those who are listening. The wicked hear only noise, but the righteous hear the music. You are listening to the music now. You feel a tingling in your hands? A heat in your palms? That is the connection activating. The hands that prepared the food are connected to your hands now. Whatever they touch, you touch. If they are touching their face right now, you might feel an itch on your nose. If they are thinking of kissing you, you might feel a pulse in your lips. This is quantum entanglement. It is real. It is happening. But the clock. Watch the clock. The sun is moving. The shadows are getting longer. As the day turns to evening, the veil between the worlds gets thinner. This is when the enemy strikes hardest. This is when the lonely thoughts come. This is when you usually reach for your phone to numb the pain. Tonight, you will not numb it. Tonight, you will face it, because help is on the way. The food was the first step. The second step is the realization. You are now in the realization phase. You are waking up. You are realizing that you are not alone in this universe. You are realizing that someone is tracking you, watching you with eyes of love, not judgment. The person who wants you is afraid. They need your permission to step forward. They need a signal. They cannot speak until the spiritual atmosphere is cleared. You are the one who must clear it. You are the priest of your own life. You have the authority. This message is your sword. Use it to cut the cords of doubt. In a moment, I am going to tell you exactly what to do to send a psychic signal back to them. To tell them, I am ready. I received the message. Come to me. But be warned. Once you send this signal, things will move fast. The phone will ring. The text will come. Or you will bump into them on the street. The coincidence will be too impossible to ignore. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for your life to change? Are you ready to stop being the strong single one and become the cherished partner? Some of you are addicted to your pain. You have worn your loneliness like a coat for so long, you are afraid to take it off because you don't know who you are without it. I am telling you, take off the coat. It is dirty. It is heavy. It does not fit you anymore. The one who wants you has a new coat for you. A coat of many colors. A coat of favor. The food was just the beginning. It was the bait. And you took it. Now the hook is set. But it is a hook of love, pulling you toward your destiny. Do not resist the pull. Wait. Stop everything. Freeze. I need you to stop breathing for a second. Hold it. Now release. What I was just telling you about the food. I have to correct it. I have to go deeper. I was being gentle with you because I didn't know if you could handle the full truth. But I am looking at the spiritual readings right now, and the energy has shifted violently in the last 30 seconds. The timeline has collapsed. We do not have until digestion is complete. We have minutes. Something else happened with that food. Look at your tongue in a mirror if you can, or just feel it against the roof of your mouth. Is it dry? Is it sticky? I missed something. The angels are showing me a detail I overlooked. It wasn't just the food. It was the salt. The person who wants you, they didn't just cook with love. They cried into the pot. Or they spoke a tearful prayer over the salt shaker before they used it. Salt is a crystal. Salt holds memory. Salt is the most powerful conductor of spiritual energy on earth. When they salted that food, they sealed a covenant. They didn't just say, "I want you." They said, "I cannot live without you." This changes everything. This is not just a crush. This is a soul tie binding. This is dangerous if it is not handled right, but it is miraculous if you accept it. Tears are liquid prayers. If they cried into that food, or if they were holding back tears of longing while they ordered it for you, you have consumed their grief. That is why you feel heavy. You are carrying their sadness. You are carrying the weight of their hidden love. You need to transmute this. You cannot carry their pain. You must turn it into power. Here is the secret within the secret, the thing the enemy tried to hide from me, but I snatched it from the fire just for you. The person who wants you is someone you have helped in the past. Someone you were kind to when nobody else was. You might have forgotten. You might have just held a door, or smiled, or given them a word of encouragement years ago. You planted a seed. And that seed has grown into a massive tree of desire in their heart. They want to pay you back. They want to shower you with the blessings you deserve. The food was the first installment of a debt they feel they owe you. A debt of love. But the spirit of lack, the entity that keeps you broke and lonely, is trying to intercept the payment. This spirit wants you to think the salt was just too much sodium. It wants you to drink water and flush it out without acknowledging the source. You have a new deadline. You must act before you take your next drink of water. The moment water hits your lips, the cycle resets. The water will wash the slate clean. You do not want a clean slate. You want the writing to stay. You want the contract to hold. So before you drink, you must speak. The one who created this injustice, the one who blocked you from this person for years, believes you are asleep. They believe you are just scrolling TikTok or YouTube, mindless, zombie-like. They are laughing at you. They are saying, "Look at them. They ate the blessing and they don't even know it." They will waste it like they waste everything else. Prove them wrong. This is the divine reversal. You are going to turn the tables. You are going to take the energy of that food, the power of that salt and those tears, and you are going to use it to summon your blessing immediately. Here is your instruction. It is simple, but it is ancient. Take your left hand, your receiving hand, and place it over your stomach, right where the food is sitting. Feel the heat? Good. Now, tap your stomach 3 times. Not hard. Just a tap, tap, tap. With each tap, you are waking up the spirit of the food. Tap 1, I acknowledge the giver. Tap 2, I accept the love. Tap 3, I return the signal. Do it now. Don't wait. If you are in public, do it subtly. Under the table. If you are alone, do it boldly. As you tap, imagine a golden light shooting out from your stomach, going up through your heart, out of your mouth, and traveling across the city, across the world, finding the person who wants you. Imagine it hitting them right in the chest. They will feel it. I promise you, wherever they are right now, at work, driving, sleeping, they will gasp. They will catch their breath. They will think of you instantly. The connection will be snapped into place. Type, Amen.